talk will cover three areas. It's first of all a perspective on poverty. Secondly, some information about the work of St Vincent de Paul in the parish and a bit of history of St Vincent de Paul. And thirdly then, an opportunity for you to discuss how you think, from your perspective, St Vincent de Paul could be more effective. If you could just take a couple of minutes with the person beside you to look at the questions on the quiz sheet there.
So tell me what I should do to get me closer to you. I know I've been cold.
I remember going with another member of the society to visit a woman who had been homeless and was given one of the apartments, beautiful apartment, by a housing trust. We went in, perfectly fitted kitchen, lovely modern windows, not a chair, not a table, nothing in the cupboards that you could eat. There was nothing by way of utensils in the house. And on the floor was a coat where the woman was sleeping. And that's not a mile from here. So, you know, we talk about there's no poverty in society because there's no one dying at the side of the street. But what we would consider to be normal for ordinary people is not shared by everyone in our parish, and certainly not shared by everyone in South and East Belfast.
You know, we don't really know what St Vincent de Paul do in this sense, but could you use independent advice centres more to actually get the message out? And also, you know, could you create some sort of cross-agency forum that would actually, like, I'm not sure, like the business does with the Business Alliance and things like that? Is there something?
Since St Vincent de Paul wasn't really a vocal enough organisation in terms of, you know, what they can do for people and the connections and the links that they have with local communities, you know, in terms of communication, it seems to be weak in communication, it seems to be weak in marketing. They need to be more strategic about what it is they want to do in the longer term.
In order to get more people enthused and involved in both those organisations and this and with St Vincent de Paul, that it is important to portray the human story, as you did tonight actually.
Something that was said at a St Vincent de Paul conference was, you know, St Vincent de Paul has been working in Ireland since before the famine, and yet you see these things flashing up on TV. We've been serving the community for 10 years, and you know, and these organisations get the profile, you know, that we need to do something for ourselves and that, and I agree with that.
Paul, I want to thank you and the committee, the society that looks after this area. I think we have no idea just how many lives you touch. You're able to do it, first of all, because you advertise the fact that you need help. And there's a tremendous response from people in the parish on a monetary level. I think I would ask you to try and advertise the fact that you do need helpers, that you do need an awful lot more people, and they're out there in our parish and in our community. Give yourselves the luxury, if you like, of advertising on your own behalf as well as on behalf of the people that you look after. That would be my message to you.
I really enjoyed tonight. I think it's lovely to have the buzz of so many people in the parish and talking about social justice and poverty issues, and that's really important.
I've come out with a positive impression of the organisation, for which I can spread that message to others.
And I think they do great work, you know, but I think maybe we need to look at, for St Vincent de Paul, ways of, you know, engaging more people in the local community and look at poverty issues in Northern Ireland.
I must say the Dunn's vouchers and the oil stamps, I had no idea that they were available to people and that the society was helping people in that way.
Well, I'd certainly like to support St Vincent de Paul and try and get involved, because, you know, poverty isn't just an international, global issue, it's here in Northern Ireland as well.
I'm quite keen now to follow up maybe opportunities to help.
I think everybody can do a wee bit to help them.